Hey everybody, Cody here, Venomous Wargaming, back here another battle report with the almighty Larz, and his Gobbos again as so requested. So Jordan, hello again, brought you your most liked person on the internet.
Yeah.
So, like I said, back to you guys another battle report. So it's 2,000 points of Legion of Night versus 2,000 points of Night Gobbos. So, Larz here has a little bit of a strange conversion, so you're going to be seeing some very overgrown mushrooms, and those are going to be counts as trolls. So I was okay with it, and I think it's hilarious. So you guys probably saw it in the flyover. If not, you'll see it here in just a second. So real quick shout out to everybody on Patreon. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to be like them, their names just popped up on the screen, by the way. If you guys want to be like them, go down the video description below and check out our Patreon to go to the channel and support it. Supporting the channel on Patreon helps to go ahead and support Goldmine Games here too, where I always record and get like terrain for Mr. Mike, so I can then record with said terrain, and then help me also get models like possibly the Wrath and Rapture set, so I can have some Slaanesh up here on the channel. I would love that. I used to have a 40k Slaanesh army until I got rid of them. But yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys now into the army list portion of the video, and we're gonna go ahead and go over Gobbos. And I'm going to try something new, so I'm going to have the tripod actually capture certain parts of the army a little up close so you guys can see more, as you guys requested to see the Gobbos up close. So if you want to see the Legion Nagash up close, I'm going to do that too. If you don't, then, well, yeah. So I will see you guys in literally just 2 seconds.
This is my 2,000 point Moonclan army with some Cho'Gath allies. And I'm going to start off with my Behemoth. It's a Mangler Squig. And then a little bit of battle line, unit of 60 Grots, with 9 nets, all with stabas and shield. They also have a Bad Moon banner, Bad Moon icon, and a gong. Then coming over here, I have a Moonclan wizard, just a regular shaman. Then a unit of 20 guys, or 20 grots, with a Bad Moon banner, Bad Moon icon, gong, and bows. Then I have another shaman here, just a regular shaman.
Blocked out by the portal.
And then I have a unit of 6 River Cho'Gaths, and they're my allies. They're little mushroom conversions. And then over here we've got Batman, who's my warlord. He has a battered talisman, and his command trait is Bellowing Tyrant. And then over here we've got a unit of 20 squigs, and then a unit of squig herders. And I also have the fanatics units are spread out randomly, and I have two units of 6. And that's my whole army.
Alrighty, so that is the whole army of Gobbos. So we're going to jump over to the Legion of Night led by Mannfred and do that. Okay guys, so here are our Legion of Night. So going from left to right on my army list, I have a pair of dire wolves back there, just 5 of them. In front of them I have a unit of Morghast Harbingers, so they're the ones that are allowed to roll 3d6 when they charge. And yeah, next to them I have a Princess Wardry. So I talked to you guys on Discord about this. If you guys are part of the Discord community for Venomous Wargaming, if you're not, go down in the video description below and check that out. That is a Lamian Vampire given the big glaive-like weapon from Nephrida's kit over to her. So that is a very old metal sculpt, and she's pinned to the top of that zombie dragon to be a vampire lord counts as. Next up, I have Mannfred Von Carstein. Needless to say, that is all he is. I have a 6-man unit of Vargeist there, and as you guys can hear, the door alarm is going off constantly. That's fine though. A 30-man unit of Skelly Boys, and yeah. And then I have a Vampire Lord. Now this guy is interesting because he's also from the same little batch I got from a friend of mine of metal models from very long time ago. So he is a Blood Dragon Knight on foot, and I just went ahead and converted up some Crypt Flayer wings and stuck them in his bag, and now he's a Flying Horror Vampire Lord. So he's got a sword and shield, and it's a beautiful model, and I love it very much. And then next to him, a last unit of 5 dire wolves, and that's it. So that is it for the army list, and we're going to get ready to see who goes first now. Alright guys, I'm finally back on my half of the board. Real quick, also what I have on my list to make it at 2,000 points on the dot, which by the way, Larz also has a Triumph because you're at 1,980 points. Alright, and the last thing to make up 2,000 points is my cogs that I painted up. So it's like a bloody, ethereal kind of summoned up thing for my vampires. So, cool. And that makes me at 2,000 points. So also, real quick, the artifact I have on the Vampire Lord, because he's the only unnamed hero in the army list, is he has Morbeg's Claw. So basically, he gets to add 2 to casting roll once per battle, but he can't move, shoot, or anything like that. I'll go over the rules specifically later when that time comes. But that is it. So Larz finished deploying second, and I finished deploying first. So I get to pick who's gonna go first, and I'm gonna choose to go first. Cool?
Cool.
Alrighty, so the mission is total commitment, so that's why I cannot put anything in the grave, and I cannot put anything in ambush for being Legion of Night, unfortunately. So total commitment literally requires you to totally commit your entire army to the board, otherwise they die. So we're gonna go straight into turn 1 for Legion of Night. I apologize for any weird noises here going on today. I don't know how well you guys can hear that, but we're gonna jump straight into turn 1 for Legion of Night and kick things off. Alright everybody, at the start of turn 1 for Legion of Night, the first thing I'm gonna do is use my Vampire Lord to try and summon up cogs, but first he's gonna use Morbeg's Claw once per battle, and he's gonna draw a little sigil into the ground, and he can't move, charge, or fight this turn, but he gets a +2 to casting, so he's gonna try and summon up cogs.
Good thing you had that +2.
Yeah, good thing I had that +2. Anyways, so moving on, Mannfred, he's going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shield. And he's going to go ahead and throw that onto Princess Vordry. So that goes off on a 10. We should try and unbind it.
Let me see if I'm in range. Hold on.
You should be 30 inches.
30? Yeah, okay. What'd you get?
A 10.
I'll try Dispelling. I don't.
Okay. So, Mystic Shield goes on to Princess Vordry, and then Vordry will also try and cast Quick Blood onto herself. That does not go off on a 4, it needs a 7. So that is it for the magic stuffs, and yeah, that's really about it for the hero phase. Yeah, lo and behold. That was really bad for casting. At least I got Mystic Shield though. So we're gonna go straight into movement, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so that's the end of the movement phase. So all that happened was the Morghast moved up behind Vordry, and Vordry's right there staring down at the mushroom trolls, and from the Mushroom Kingdom. And Mannfred is up in the middle on that altar, and his 6 Vargeist are right next to him. The skeletons rolled a 1 to run, so they're not exactly going very far. The Vampire Lord obviously couldn't move, and my 2 units of dogs are staying on the objectives, like so. So that's it for movement. So into shooting, help me out here guys, because on Vordry's War Scroll, I never really noticed, but with Breath of Shyish, it's picking an enemy unit within 8 inches of the model that's visible to unit. It doesn't say it's a shooting attack or anything like that. I'm just assuming it's a shooting attack because zombie dragons have a shooting attack, but he doesn't have a shooting attack on his War Scroll. So if you guys know, please let me know if I'm doing this wrong or not. So anyways, I'm just gonna do it like the way I think it's gonna go. So, Breath of Shyish, I roll a dice and I get a +1 if he kills something in the previous combat phase, which hasn't happened. So on a 3-up, the trolls there are gonna take 6 mortal wounds. Take 6 mortal wounds, Mr. Larz.
No save?
No save. Well, do you have a mortal wound?
I don't think so. So 6, so that's 1 1/3.
How many wounds they got?
4 each.
4 each? Okay.
And 2 over here.
Alright, and that's it for shooting. So into charging, I'm going to charge in Vordry. Vordry goes in 9, so let me move her in. There's Vordry all charged in, except the Morghast are going to charge. Actually, no, we're going to do Mannfred first. So Mannfred's going to go.
No, he's not.
3. No, he's not. So Mannfred's not going anywhere. Next up, the Vargeist there will charge. Maybe, let me measure. Alright, so the Vargeist fails, so next up is Morghast. So they're rolling 3d6, so that's 10, 12. Let me measure that out. Spear Halberds on Morghast, they're going to go first in the combat phase against the trolls for reasons. So 4s to hit. Yeah. So 3 hits. Vigor of Undeath is out of range from Mannfred. So now 3s to wound. Ugh, just 1, Rend 2, 3 damage.
He's got 1 wound left.
Okay.
Right.
And
no, he dies. And then 1 wound bleeds over.
And that's over to you.
That was the Morghast?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll activate these fools.
Yep.
the one unit I have. So they'll sorry, it's gonna look weird. Cause I can slide like that, and then he's gotta go in the Morghast.
Yep. So you're gonna have what, 3 trolls against?
So you're on the dragon.
This is not going according to plan. I rolled so bad for charging.
I'm hitting on 4s.
Let's kill the I think everybody's
Oh my goodness.
so bad.
1 hit, and then 1 wound.
Wow. Okay, at least we're both rolling bad. So what's the rend?
1.
Okay,
And
so
it's 2
a
damage.
4-up save. Rerolling once because Mystic Shield. Saved.
And then the 1 troll on the Morgus.
Okay.
2 hits.
Oh, he's a little angry.
2 wounds.
Super angry.
Rend 1.
5-up. Save neither.
So 2 damage each.
Alright, so that's going to be a 6-up death save on him from Bordry being close to him. Wow, I only take 1. Okay, so down to 5 wounds on one of the Morghast, and then it's back over to attacks of Blood Lance from Bordry. 3s, or 4s and 3s, right? The -1 to hit rolls. 3 hits. And 3s to wound to the Blood Lance. So that's 2, rend is 2, and it's going to be 3 damage a pop, so 6. And so that's 1 troll dead and 1 drop down to
1 wound left.
1 wound left. Excuse me. And then Shortimir's Maw hitting on 5s now. 3 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. Rend is 2d6 damage for 6.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay.
I guess that's the unit.
Is that it?
One guy's left.
Okay. And then 7 attacks of sword-like claws from Shortimir. So 5s to hit. Rerolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath, command ability from Mannfred. Okay. So I don't know if I declared Vigor of Undeath on camera, but I did declare it to Larz off camera, just in case you guys are wondering. So that's 4 hits and then 3s to wound claws. That's 3 wounds, rend is 1.
Oh no, he's gone.
2 damage each. And that's it for the trolls. So that is first blood, so to say. So that's it for the troll unit, and that's it for my turn 1. There's no battle shock. And at the end of my turn, I control 2 objectives, because there's no way I can outnumber all those squigs over there with 2 Morghast. So I control this objective and this one, and that's it. So that's going to be the end of turn 1 for Legion of Night, and we're going to go into turn 1 for Moonclan, and we're going to go over to Larz's hero phase. Turn 1 hero phase for Gobos.
So he's gonna cast Curse of the Bad Moon on them.
Okay.
6, 7. I don't think he needs an 8. Oops, I forgot to eat a mushroom.
You can say you eat a mushroom.
No, I didn't declare it. It's okay. And then he'll try casting this Arcane Bolt on the dragon, and I'll try eating a mushroom for this. I do. So it goes off on a 12.
Oh, I can't block it then.
Okay, and I think it's
so
D3, right?
D3.
So 2 wounds on
2 6-ups. Nope.
Oh,
She's down to 12. That's fine.
Alright, and that's the end of my hero phase.
Okie dokie. That was the shooting phase now. The only thing that moved was the squigs over there, and then the gobos there with bows have kind of moved a little bit. And
the mangler?
Yeah, the mangler squigs have moved up to, well, moved around. I shouldn't say moved up.
And then here, I'm going to start off with, I'm going to shoot bows into, I guess, the dragon. Here, the girl. Here, this is a regular dude. I need 5s, and this is Sergeant, needs a 4. Alright, let's look for 5s.
Way to go, Sarge.
he hit the wrong mushroom. Alright, and I need 5s to wound. Alright, 3 wounds.
Alright, so
4 wounds, I mean.
4 3-up saves are rolling 1s. 3 rolling 1s. All save.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it for shooting?
That's it for shooting.
Alright, charge phase. We're going to let Fanatics come out. Fanatics are right there, and
if I make a
roll
charge,
level 1 for me.
We in.
Alright, so going for Mannfred.
Yeah, there's some like that. I guess 3 inches away from that. They're actually on the hill with them. They got 1-inch weapon range, so they're all in.
Yep.
Okay, then over here. The Squig
boys going in for Morghast all in this area right here.
Here. They
so
roll
that's 11.
I think I could touch the dragon if I wanted to. right?
Do you want to though?
Not really. I don't really want to fight it.
Don't want to drag her in.
Yeah, I think.
All right, so we're gonna let Larz move them in, and when we come back, he'll select a to pile in, and we can fight. Here we go. Gobbo Fanatics into Mannfred Von Carstein. So, what's the plan, Stan?
Oh no, they get an okay amount, I guess. 10, 16, 17, 18 attacks.
Only 18 attacks, Mr. Larz.
3, 6.
We hit on 4s.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Hitting on 4s. He's okay.
Need some rerolling 1s in there.
I do. Alright, and then rolling a wound on 3s. And I can use the ability, right? The Triumph to reroll Failed Wound.
Yeah, if you want to. Go
Yeah,
for
I'll do it. Ew, all of them.
So that's how many?
3, 6, 8. And Rend 2.
8 6-up saves on Mannfred. Ooh, save 3 of them. That's chunky boy. Alright, so 5 get through though. This could kill him.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god.
Just short, but still that's a lot. 10 6-up saves. So that's 4 negated, but Mannfred drops down by 4, 5, 6, but he ignores 1 because Armor of Tempelhof ignores the first wound inflicted every turn. So 5, and I believe he drops down to 6 now. 6 or 7. All right, everybody. Next up, the Morghast here are going to fight next. Mannfred was dropped down to 6 wounds, by the way. So here we go. Morghast hitting on 4s, right?
Yep.
Still?
No. Why would they?
No, there's no nets. Oh, yeah, it's a squig unit. All right, so hitting on 3s. That's better. 1 miss, and then 3s to wounds. 3 wounds this time instead of 1, and that's Rend 2, 3 damage apiece, so 9. So is that 9 squig boys gone?
2, 4, 6, 8. And these 2 stay. We're good. We're okay.
And 1 takes a wound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So squigs are 2 wounds apiece, of course. Totally forgot for a split second. So that's it for the Morghast. So back over to you.
9. I'll do the squigs next.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15, 16, 17. 17 attacks. Oops, 16 attacks, I mean. And I'm hitting on 4s. And then I'm wounding on 3s.
Pretty good.
That was decent. Better than the Fanatics. And then 3s.
That's really good.
It's only a Rend 1 though. 6, 8, 9. You need to run only squigs.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can. They're battle line with Moonclan.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so 9 5-up saves for the Rend 1.
They're only Rend 1.
5-up saves. So made a handful, and that's 5 go through, so 5 6-ups.
They're D3.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah, so it's still 5 about. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7.
So 7 6-ups. Make 5 of these. Or none. That's fine.
Yay.
So take 5, die on the one guy, and take 2 and reduce to 4 on the last guy. Next up, Mannfred here is going to fight down the Fanatics. So we went back and let Larz push the squigs 3 inches away. I almost said squig Fanatics for some reason. Because Larz didn't mean to get within 3 inches of War Dry, and I'm cool. I allowed that. He did say it earlier. So we're going to do Geist War on Mannfred now. So 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. All hit.
Oh no.
3s to wound. Rerolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath. So that is 3. Rend 1 D3 damage.
Roll away. I don't have to save.
D3. So 2, 4, 7.
Yeah, they're gone.
That's it?
That's it. There's only 6.
Oh wow, I thought they were... Okay. So that's it for the Fanatics. They're gone, and Mannfred at the end of the combat phase, after slaying enemy models, he's going to heal 2. So he's going to go up to 8 wounds remaining. Vordry did not kill anybody this turn, and that's gonna be it. So let me place a wound marker.
my bad.
Battle Shock. Larz rolled a little too fast for me to record, so he rolled a 3.
Sorry.
So that's what?
I lost 4, so I lose 1 more, right? No.
And then you're at Bravery -1 for being within 6 of
Yeah, so I'm Bravery 2, so I lose 5 squigs.
Oof.
2, 3.
Alright, so 5 more squigs run in Battle Shock, and that's gonna be it for turn 1 of Gobbos.
The squigs roll when they run on a 4-up. They do a mortal wound.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So 3.
3 on the Morghast. So 3 6-ups. Ignored none. Ooh, it drops down to 1. Okay. Mind flipping that to a 1, please, on the Morghast. And then that's going to be it for turn 1. So now we got to roll off, see who goes into turn 2. So I'm going to roll a 3.
I never win these.
2. Alright, we keep natural turn order, so we're going to go straight into turn 2 for Legion. Alright guys, at the start of my hero phase on turn 2, I'm going to have my Vampire Lord here scribe into the ground with the Morbeg's Claw. So please, give me my cogs. There we go. Alright, so cogs come up. That's a casting roll of a 9. If you're within 30, you can try and stop it. It's pretty far.
30. I'm out right there.
Yeah, just out. For about 3 inches. So the cogs are going to come up, so boop! And I'm going to choose a speed up time. So everybody on the board gets +2 to move, +2 to charge. Including you.
Oh,
so yeah, it affects everybody on the board. So that's it for that Vampire Lord spells. Next up, Vordry here is going to go ahead and cast some shenanigans. So she will go ahead and do Vile Transference instead of Quick Blood, which is her lore magic spell. So she's going to go ahead and choose the unit of squigs there as the target. So pick an enemy unit within 12 and then a friendly death unit within 6, the Morghast. And she's going to go ahead and cast. So casting value is 7. Does not go off on a 6. I needed that really bad. So that's that. Now moving over to Mannfred. He's going to cast Overwhelming Dread from Lore of the Dead. And he's going to target the big unit of Gobbos over there. That goes off on a natural roll of a 9. So a double cast if you want to try and block it. I don't have any modifiers.
I'll try blocking.
No. So it double casts onto that unit, a big unit of goblins, so that makes them -2 to hit rolls and -2 to their bravery. That really sucks.
It tends to happen with me.
So that's it for Overwhelming Dread on Mannfred. His next spell he's going to cast, he's going to throw Mystic Shield onto the Vargeist here. That does go off on a 6. Do you have anything that can block it?
My last one. Yeah.
You do block that. Okay, so no Mystic Shield. And that's going to be it for spells. So next up, he's going to use his command ability to allow everybody... He's got 8 wounds left. Double check. So I've taken 3. So Vigor of Undeath is only 12 inches. So I'm going to use his command ability to allow all friendly death units within 12 inches of him to reroll hit and wound rolls of 1. While they're within range. So that's going to be it for my hero phase. I daggone believe, and we're going to go straight into movement. And I get a +2 to my move, so this is going to be Alright guys, into the movement phase, all that happened was Vordry moved up to take on the Goblin Archers. Mannfred moved up behind the Vargeist, and the Skeletons have ran up, and they're in Larz's territory now. My Vampire Lord obviously hasn't moved, and the 2 units of dogs are still camping on the objectives. So we're going to go straight now into shooting. So, Vordry's mount, Shortamere, is going to use the Breath of Shyish. So, I'm going to target the squigs there because they're just within 8. And on a 3 up, they're going to take 6 mortal wounds. They take 6 more... Well, actually, let me check. Yes, 6 mortal wounds still. You haven't wounded me enough. So, that's 3 squigs go down. And then that's going to be it for shooting. Oops. So, we're going to go straight now into the charge phase. And... we're going to go ahead and just do Vordry first. So Vordry, charging in 3, that's all she needs. She's going to go touch that goblin. Next up, the Vargeist. This is, I'm going to hope for a chunky one. It's a +2 to charge because Cogs being on the board and sped up. Ooh. 9, so that's going to be an 11-inch charge. Let me move them in. And Vargeist ended up like so. So next up, Mannfred is going to charge. So he's going to charge 12, so he's just going to go like so. More that way, actually, for reasons. And that's going to be it for charging this turn. So into combat, I'm going to have... Let's go ahead and do Vordry first. Alright guys, so Vordry now, Blood Lance hitting on 3s. Or wait, do you have any nets in there?
No nets in there.
So 3 hits, wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds, Rend is 2, 3 damage apiece. 6 gobos go down.
It's a rough life.
And the Mount, hitting on 4s with the jaws. All 3 hit, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath. And that's 3 wounds. Rend is 2d6 damage each.
All the way.
So 9, that's 11 damage. So 11 more gobos go down. And that's going to be 7 attacks now from Sword-like Claws, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath. And wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath. Nope. So that's 4, Rend is 1, 2 damage each. So that's all the goblins?
That's all the goblins.
Alright. That's it for Vordry. So that's going to be it for her. So over to you. By the way, guys, I'm saying Princess Vordry because it is a female model I converted as a stand-in because I don't have all the bits to make a plastic vampire lord mounted on a zombie dragon. So I'm just pretending that Princess Vordry there is Vordry's wife. If you don't like that, then but, you know.
I guess I'll go with the Squigs.
Alright, Squiggy's going to try and finish off the Morghast. You can do it, he's only got 1 wound.
I got this, bro.
Hitting on 4s. All but 1.
3s.
Oh yeah, you got it. So that's 5.
5.
Rend is 1.
Rend is 1.
5 up. He's dead.
Yay.
I'm out of range for death save at this point. So Morghast is going to die, and it's back up where the Vargeist. So all of the ones being affected by nets hitting on 4s. And rerolling 1s for Mannfred's command ability. Alright. Man, those nets helped you because I do hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Alright, so all those are hits, and then 3 more that do hit normally. Okay, and these all wound on 3s. You're rolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath. That's a lot of 2s. Lots of 2s! Wow, so that's going to be 4 at Rend 1. 2 damage each.
6 ups. Alright.
So 8 gobos go down. And that's it for the Vargeist, so it's over to you.
My shaman.
Okay. You gonna fight Vargeist or you gonna fight Mannfred?
You already know, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, I think he has 1 attack.
Okay.
I think that misses. I don't really know the stats of him, but I don't think they're too amazing.
Okay, let me measure out something, see if Mannfred's within 3 of the other goblins, and... Alright guys, so Mannfred going up next, he piled in, so he's gonna get ready to fight up against some goblins over there. So 2 attacks with his Sickle Glaive going into the goblins, and everything else going into Shaman. So, Sickle Glaive hitting on 3s. Ooh. Alright, and then 4 attacks of Geist 4 going into the Shaman. So I can add 1 to hit and wound rolls because I did successfully cast a spell. And... Did I successfully cast a spell? Yes, I did. That's right. I rolled a 9 on that 1 spell. So this hits on 2s, actually, rerolling 1s. Okay. So 3 hits with his sword, 2s to wound. And 3 wounds. Rend is 1d3 damage.
You can roll that.
Wow. 9 damage from just the sword. Okay, so the Goblin Shaman is dead, and that's going to be it for me again. So I am out of activations, so time for you to pile in.
Yay.
Right, so we did it off camera. Larz only got 2 wounds to go through from spears and nets onto the Vargeist, so 2 saves here. Both, well, Mystic Shield. Wait, no, you blocked it. So I do take 2 wounds. So 2 6-up Deathless minions. Saved 1, take 1. So Vargeist is going to drop down to 3 wounds, I do believe. Yes, he is, and that's going to be it. Alright, into Battle Shock. Larz lost the goblins plus a dice roll of 4 for Battle Shock, and then he's at -2 bravery because of the spell I successfully cast on the double cast from the Locus of Shyish. So
I lose 11 goblins.
Ooh.
4, 5.
11 gobos are going to run, and that's going to be it for my turn.
11.
So how many gobos in total was that?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 gobos.
Ouch. Alright, and that's going to be it for me. So we're going to go straight now to the hero phase on turn 2 for gobos. You got a hero phase you want to do?
Yeah, I got a hero phase that I want to do.
You just roll into it?
So I'll eat a mushroom. I
You
do
do?
get it. I'll try casting, I guess Arcane Bolt, or I'll do Curse of the Bad Moon
On the Mannfred?
on, yeah, Mannfred. Goes with a 12.
Oof, can't block it.
Okay, and that means D3 on Mannfred. 1.
He would have regained 2 anyways, so I'm just going to...
Your armor ignores it.
Oh, it does, yeah, so it doesn't even matter.
Does it bounce to the Vargeist? It does. D3 again.
2 6-up Deathless. Nope. So Boyo there drops down to 1.
Does it bounce to the dragon? It doesn't. Does it bounce to the gobos?
Ooh.
It does. D3. Yay. Alright, that's that.
Okay, so we're going to let Larz have a movement phase, and we're right into the movement, shooting, and charging phase. We went ahead and did it all off camera to consolidate it. So Larz had the last unit of Fanatics jump out, charge into the Vargeist, and the Mangler Squigs have charged into Mannfred. The Squigs and their herders have all moved up over here to my left to try and go for my objective, it looks like. So that's it. So we're going to go straight now into combat. So who you want to activate first?
The Mangler Squig and the Mannfred.
Okay.
So Massive Fang sitting on 2s. One of these days, bro. Hitting on, wounding on 3s. Oh my goodness. Rend 1.
2 5-up armors. Save both.
And then the balls and chains attacks. 2d6.
6 attacks.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Rend 2.
6 up. Save none.
3 damage each.
So 6 ups to ignore. Ooh. Ooh, that's lost 5 on Mannfred, so he's down to 5 wounds remaining. Because I already used up my armor of Templehoff earlier to ignore that mortal wound from Curse of the Bad Moon.
And then the Grots on him, hitting on 5s. 2 hits. No wounds. Alright,
That's it for that. So over to me. I'm going to go ahead and do the Vargeist. Alright guys, Vargeist now, hitting on 4s because of Goblin Nets. Rerolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath from Mannfred. Alright. So I forgot last time I fought with them about their attacking if they slay a unit on a 6 or more if I roll that dice. So I'm going to try and remember that. Not a unit, slay a model. So that's all hits, and this is going to wound on 3s. Rerolling 1s from Vigor of Undeath. All but 1. So that's 4, 8, 12, at rend of 1.
6 ups.
2 damage each.
2. No, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 die.
Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 12 dice here at a time. So on a 6 up, it's an extra attack. Only 1. And I'm gonna roll 12 dice again. 2 more extra attacks. Okay, so I'll execute those now. I'm not gonna count that as the nets being removed, so I'm still gonna keep the nets in there. So 4's to hit. Rerolling 1's for Vigor of Undeath. It's 3 hits, 3's to wound. And 2 more wounds are in 1, sir.
2 more saves. 4 more.
Alrighty, and that's it for Vargeist, and it's going to be back over to Larz. Right, next up, Fanatics.
Fanatics get 10. What is that, 21? I think so, right? No, it's not 21, it's 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 4s. The Ren 2. So 7 Ren 2s.
7 Ren 2s. I don't think I have a save, actually. No, I only have 5 up.
Alright. D3. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 rings.
So we're gonna roll 6, 10, 13. So 13 6-ups to ignore. Ignoring 5, but that's 1 Vargeist dead, 2, and 1 left on 1 wound. Alright, so guys, everything from Mannfred going into the Mangler Squig. So 4 attacks with the Ebon Claws, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 2 hits. 3's to wound. 1 wound, Rend is 2 on your squig there.
How much damage?
2.
2 each? Or
Yeah,
2 in total?
just 2.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And then next up, Geist 4, his sword, hitting on 4s. Or 3s, sorry, 2s. Good lord, I don't know what I'm talking about. Vigor of Undeath. 2's to wound. Rolling 1s. So that's 4, Rend is 1 d3 damage each.
6 up.
1.
1 save.
So 3d3.
Kill him.
Wow. That's 9 damage once again with the sword. So Mannfred's rolling really hot today for damage. And that's going to be it for the squigs there. And that's it for me. So back over to you.
Grots. Oops.
Grot spears.
Stabbers. 2 nets. I need something high to hit. 1 hit. No wounds. Stabbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 6s! Cool. End of combo.
Ouch. So that's the end of that. Battle Shock.
I'm gonna do my command point to make them pass.
Okay. And that's gonna be it. So we gotta roll off, see who goes into turn 3.
Alright.
Roll a 2.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you can take it.
I would love to.
And hero phase.
Try casting Arcane Bolt on Mannfred. I'm gonna eat a mushroom. I do eat the mushroom.
Eat a super mushroom.
5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
I'll try and block it. Blocked on 12.
Alright, that's the end of my hero phase.
Alright, so let Larz move phase into the charge phase. All that happened was those squigs made it all the way over there to the dogs, and now we're coming back over here to fight. So
Fanatics.
into the Vargeist.
Into the Vargeist. Did I roll too many dice? No, I'm good. Okay. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 4s. did okay. Threes. You want me to reroll that 4?
No, you can say it's good.
Okay. So that's 4, 8, 10.
Alrighty then, so we're gonna have 8
10
dice
minus
to roll
twos.
here. Never mind, so that's D3 damage.
So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wounds.
Ouch. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19 you said?
19.
14, 16, 18.
Wait, 18? Who's only 18? Hold up. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, only 18. 18.
Okay, so all these
I
dice plus 1.
miscounted.
Actually. I made 1. They're all dead.
Finally!
Pretty sure. So take 1 and die. 4, yeah, they're super dead. Alright, so all the VAR dice are wiped out, and we're going to go over to my... Alright, everybody, so next up, I'm actually going to pile in like so I can reach everybody. So into combat with Mannfred, I'm going to put... I'm going to put Geistvor into the Fanatics. I'm going to put everything else into the Gobbo Spears. So Geistvor is a -1 to hit from nets, but I do hit on 2s anyway, so I'm going to hit on 3s now because of -1. You're rolling 1s for Vigor of Undeath. Alright. And it's going to wound on 3s. 2s, actually. Rerolling 1s. And that's going to be 3. Rend is going to be 1. Then D3 damage each. Okay. So 3, 4, 5 Fanatics are gone.
Single Fanatic Herbs.
And then we're going to do Sickle Glaive onto the Goblin Spear, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound. Rend is 2 damage. Alright, and then I've got 7 wounds left, so that means I've taken 4. So 5 attacks now with Ebon Claws. 3s. Rerolling 1s. That's 2. Rend is 1, 2. Rend is 2 actually, 2 damage each.
Okay.
So 4 Gobbos go down. And then 6 attacks with the Spectral Claws and Daggers into the Gobbos. 1 hit because of the -1. 1 wound, yes.
Is there any rend?
No.
I'm good.
Okay. So that's it.
No,
Mortal
good.
Wounds can't pop on Spectral Claws and Daggers because of a -1 to hit. So that's going to be it for Mannfred, and it's back over to you. You want to do your squigs against
do my
dogs?
squigs
So
over here.
that was hits being rolled already off camera, so now wounds being rolled for squigs.
Sorry. So 3 wounds. Rend 1.
6 up save on the dogs. Save 2.
Unreal. D3.
1. So 1 dog takes a wound, goes down to 1 wound remaining.
At least I have the objective.
And I'm going to pile in the dogs, I guess. And that's the dogs fighting back, hitting on 4s. And this is going to wound on 4s. 2 wounds.
You have a 6 on save.
No rend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me check their save. They have a 6 up save. No!
Got one of them. So there goes a squig. And that's it. So at the end of your turn, you control all the objectives except for the one over here in my corner. So you get additional 3 points this turn for controlling mine. So you're in the lead on points.
Yay.
But it goes into turn 3 now in my turn. So we're going to get ready for turn 3 hero phase.
My Gobbos never attack.
Oh yeah, you can still fight.
My Gobbos
Go for it.
Here, dude. Problem with
And then you
them.
gotta do battle shock.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the command point probably.
Okay.
But here. The 2, am I still Vigored or whatever? Minus.
Yeah, until my next hero phase.
Damn. None hit. And then the nets. Alright, your turn.
Alright, so going into turn 3, you're gonna spend a command point, make them pass.
Yeah.
Battle shock.
So they'll be chilling there.
And what about the Fanatic? Does he need to take a test?
On a 6 after he runs, he stays.
Almost. Almost. Alright, so that's it. So we're going to go straight now into turn 3 for Legion of Night. Alright guys, at the start of my hero phase on turn 3, the Vampire Lord here is going to influence the cog to speed up time yet again, to give me +2 to move and +2 to charge. That's going to be all he's going to do. Mannfred, he's going to go ahead and cast Overwhelming Dread. He's going to throw that over onto the goblins. On a 6, it goes off, which I can try and block.
I don't.
Nope. So they're at -1 to hit and -1 bravery now, instead of being -2 because it didn't double cast. His second spell is he's going to go ahead and do his unique one. Let me measure something. Mannfred's going to go ahead and cast his Wind of Death. It goes off on an 11. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it onto your goblins there. So they're going to take B3 mortal wounds for 1, and your Fanatic's going to take a mortal wound.
Aww.
Because he's within 6 inches of where it detonated.
Okay.
So that's going to be it for Mannfred. So now Princess Vordry, I should say for my own army, is going to do Quick Blood. So casting value is 7. Does not go off, and I think that's going to be it for my magic. So we're going to roll straight into Alright guys, into the movement phase. All that happened was I ran my skeletons, so they're grabbing that objective now. Mannfred stayed stationary, and Princess Vordry has moved up over here. Into the shooting phase, I'm not going to use the Breath of Shyish, and I'm going to go straight into charging. So Vordry here is going to charge. 8. So that's +2 from Cog, so 10. I believe that reaches. Let me measure. And Vordry ending the charge like so, and that's going to be it. So let me have some thinking, and I'll get ready for combat. Alright, so Vordry going first now into the squigs with everything. 4 attacks with the Blood Lance, hitting on 4s because I'm -1 to hit.
At the herders?
No, at the squigs.
Only the herders are -1 because they're
okay.
within the range of the squigs.
Alright, so 3s to hit against the squiggies. So 3 hits, 3s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. Rend is going to be 2.
I don't have a save.
3 damage each. So 6, that's 3 squigs go down. 3 attacks for Shortimare's Maw. 2 hits, and 3s to wound. 2 wounds, Rend is 2, d6 damage.
I think
Ooh, 10 damage. That's all the squigs gone. And the rest of my attacks get dumped into them, and I can't attack the herders, and it's over to you.
Alright, I'll activate the unit of dudes here.
Okay, Goblin Spears.
Here. Do the nets first. They're only -1 to hit now. Yay, 1 hit. 1 wound. And then the stab is. Perfect. So one wound in total. We got him, boys.
Failed. Armor of Templehawk ignores. So that's going to be it for that goblin unit. Mannfred's going to strike back with his sword. He's going to look down at them and scoff at them. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds. Rend is going to be 1. D3 damage.
6 up. No, I don't get it because I don't have enough models. You get that.
So 4 damage. Yeah. So that's all the goblins dead, and Mannfred's gonna heal 2 wounds for killing stuff in the combat phase, taking up to 9 wounds now. And that's gonna be it for my turn. So
herders go.
Oh yeah, your herders can go.
Damn, they win.
Never mind. And that's going to be it for my turn. So turn 3, I control 3 objectives, 1 in Larz deployment and both in mine. So now we're tied. Yeah. And we're going to go straight now into the roll-off, yeah, for turn 4. So I'm going to roll a 2 and you get a 6.
Haha, now tables have turned, I always go first.
So you can go.
Alright.
That'll be models now.
I'm gonna cast a spell here.
Okay.
The Arcane Bolt. I'm gonna eat a mushroom. I do.
Passed out already.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Goes up with a 9.
Ah, almost.
Take a mortal wound. Oh, you ignore it.
Ignore it.
No! That's the end of my turn. I guess he'll give himself the his command ability, where it's on 6s, something happens. I think it causes mortal wounds.
Okay.
So, anyways.
Movement?
Movement here. We're gonna move up till I'm 3 inches away.
Alright, charge.
I'm gonna see if I can make the charge. Ha,
You can.
+2 with cogs, dude. Ooh.
Alright, so fighting Mannfred.
Alright, I'm activate the big boss.
I'll come over there. Alright, so Batman here versus Mannfred.
Okay, he has a, what is this thing? A moon slicer. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Perfect. And then he gets to do wounding off 4s. No wound. Okay. Pretty intense right there. And your attack backs.
Goodbye, Batman.
All your 6s count as 1s. Haha!
Guys,
Batman.
4, or the sickle glaive, hits, wounds, rend is 2.
So he has a shield? No, that
Wait,
just
hold on,
means-
let me check.
Okay.
Rend is on the sickle glaive. Rend is 1, 2 damage actually, sorry.
So he has a 5-up, so 6-up save rerolling. Damn, it's 2 damage.
Yep.
Takes 2.
How many wounds he got left?
2.
Spectral claws and daggers.
6 count as 1s.
Ah! I missed with everything. Let me check his mounts attacks. Hitting on 4s, 5 attacks. So that is 3. 2. Well, Vigor of Undeath. 2 at Rend 2.
Rend 2.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I think he's
2
dead.
damage each.
He's gone. Rest in peace, Batman.
Alright, Batman's gone. And that's going to be it for my turn.
Oh, I've got herders.
Oh, never mind. I forgot we're
You
still in
have-
combat
yeah.
over there. So yeah, your herders can go.
Herders. Oh, okay. Big. Oh, I need 5 wounds.
Alright, Blood Lance from Vordry. 2 hits. Wait, I think she hits on 4s. Come over here and check real quick. So... Oh, hits on 3s. 3s to wound. Mike's touching me. So that's 1 wound, Rend is 2.
I don't have a save.
2 damage.
Are
Are the herders dead?
herders are gone.
You're touching my weenus. It's the weird part of my elbow. See, that made him leave. That's it for the goblins, unfortunately,
I
though.
have a shaman left.
Oh. My turn. Okay, I'm not gonna take a turn just to kill him. So that's the end of the game, guys. So it went on for 4 turns. It was still pretty good. That was obnoxiously good rolling on my part in the very beginning for Mannfred, because 3 6-up saves like that, and I saved them. And then I ignored 1, and then I made like 2 or 3 more death saves on top of that. That was a good chunk of wounds I ignored.
It was rough.
And he probably should have died to that. And that's just how the dice roll, folks. Now, Vordry is an absolute monster that I've seen, but I was a little worried at first when I didn't get cogs, because I was kind of betting on a +2 to move and a +2 to charge. But it looks like my dice rolls really saved my hide there. Sorry, Mr. Larz.
It's okay.
So that's it for Gobbos. So next time I fight Gobbos, we'll go back to having a Flesh Eater Quartz versus Gobbos time. We can have...
I'm sure I'll have
well, I have a battle tome for them, but it's not too good. So we can settle for that at least. And might actually break out the Idneth Veepkin against them next,
I'm down.
but
I'm
do
down for
all infantry instead of
Yeah.
eel cheese.
Infantry
Good
so
lord,
much
I don't know if
better.
eel cheese is actually a thing in real life. I hope not. Anyways, so that's going to be it for the battle. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let us know how we did in the comments below, and we will see you guys in the next video. So say bye, Jordan.
Bye, Jordan.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Happy wargaming.